Hello there. Welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. It is day number 131 for Mr. Corran, the best star pilot in the galaxy. Second, of course, only to Wedge Antilles. But of course, yeah, we'll go through the roster. I've got a grand arena to show you. I have yet to do this one today. So far, we've had better results than in the past. So hopefully that will continue, and I did not just jinx myself. But we'll start with the roster review, as we always do. It's exciting news. Jedi Knight Anakin, Gear 12. And as soon as I clicked on the Gear 12, I saw that I had 3 pieces. Obviously doing Heroic Sith, well, joining the Heroic Sith raid, getting gear from there certainly helps. I had 3 just ready to go, so I'm going straight to Gear 13 with him. Anyone that has an end game account can understand why Jedi Knight Anakin is amazing. He's easily one of the top 15 characters in the game. So anyway, it's like a Mack truck, and he's got a ship, which is really good. And he's going to be around for a long time. So it's a good investment. Good ship. Helps me in Fleet Arena. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Bosk really hasn't changed. He needs some stun guns, and there's no really good way to farm stun guns right now. So, but I did get a third Zeta, and I really put some thought into it, what I wanted to do. I could have put it on Jedi Knight Anakin, but his Zeta, I think it's Righteous Fury, it was really only with Padme, and I don't have Padme, obviously, so no point there. I thought about Grandmaster Yoda, and his Zeta is very good. I think it's Battle Meditation. Yeah, gain Foresight for 2 turns, plus 50% turn meter gain chance, an additional plus 10% turn meter for each living Jedi ally. But he does not have a ship, and he's not really needed for any events. Neither is Jedi Knight Anakin, but I decided for Grand Arena purposes it would be better to have multiple teams. And on top of that, Bosk's ship, Houndstooth, is amazing in the early parts of the game. So it seemed like, well, then I've got a third team that's viable. Bounty hunters are pretty good early on. They're pretty good later. They're not going away. Bosk is a good character. His leadership is one of the 2 best, along with Django. There's going to be enough bounty hunters to run 2 teams eventually once you get there. And this leadership is super good. Whenever an enemy suffers a debuff or resist, all bounty hunter allies recover 5% health and protection. It's really a game changer with the bounty hunters. It'll help with events, even if eventually, if I don't use it as a leadership ability for Grand Arena, it'll still help with events. So it's a very good Zeta. So I decided to get a third really viable team going instead of doubling down on my squad arena team. I am still making top 200 every day, except for today I got distracted and apparently I got sniped. So that was a bummer. But the rest of the week I've been top 200. So otherwise, not much change. Did work on Ahsoka. I think I'm stopped with her right now. Gear 11. Of course, she's got a great ship as well. And yeah. So one thing I think I mentioned in the last video was Basilisk potency. So I'd gotten up to 48%, 48.76%, and I said that may be enough. And actually, for this Grand Arena, it has been so far, but I don't think that's enough. Even with the 40% that, I think it's 40% that she'd get with Palpatine, I think you're better off around this stage of the game being up closer to 70%. You really need to have those debuffs be reliable. Otherwise, she's probably not worth it. So I want to clarify that from the previous video, if anyone is working on her. Otherwise, yeah, pretty much the same here. Did finish getting Akbar. I need to promote him. Let's do that, actually. As I'm using his capital ship as my lead in squad arena. That'll just get the capital ship faster. That's really all I want Akbar for. So, here's the rest of the roster in case anyone's interested. I am thinking about upgrading Jolie soon. Oops, misclick, sorry. I'm sure everybody was very curious about Farm Boy Luke. I see I've got some here, like, I can get to 7 stars, but there's just no point in activating them right now because I can't really do anything with them, and I don't have enough currency. I mean, I've actually got a decent amount of credits, but that'll go really quick if I actually want to spend it. I mean, I can get 2 guys to level 85, and then that'd be it. So, let's look at ships. Excuse me. So I've been farming Ahsoka Tano's ship. You see, she's made a big jump. Her ship's up to 35,000 power, so that's good. Still farming Anakin's. I wish his would go a little faster, but farming in fleet takes much longer than other methods. Been working on Bosk's Hound's Tooth. It's up to 28,000 now because of the Zeta, so it's viable for sure. It's not as tanky as I want it to be yet, but we're getting there. So as I said, I've been top 200. Some days I fall down to the mid 300s or so, but it's not too hard to climb back up usually. So, and squad arena or ship or fleet arena, if I can figure out its correct name. So I've been sitting at number 12 actually for about 48 hours. I moved up into the top 10, not today, but yesterday, briefly, just enough for my payout, then got knocked down to 12. That's where I've been sitting ever since. But, hey, you know what? I'll take it. Let's see. What's my ships? Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I am using Hound's Tooth, using those two. I almost actually dropped Kylo's ship right now just because I don't have that extra ship spot. Which, you know, once I get a 7-star capital ship, that'll be great. So for now, I've taken Biggs out. I'm just using Houndstooth. I'd like to be able to have Biggs and Houndstooth in there, but that'll come. Okay. So there's the quick roster roundup. Let's take a look real quick at these other 2 rounds. So I'd mentioned my strategy in the last arena. I keep my best 3 teams for offense, place my next best 3 teams here. It's usually my first best team, my second best team, and then third best team here. Because I figure I've probably got better ships than most of my opponents. So as you see, that held there. None of those held, I don't think. But I've been getting full clears, so that helps. And usually one-shotting his teams. So got a full clear here. He couldn't get through Jedi Knight Anakin. It's a nifty little team. Jedi Knight Anakin is much better when he's got just Galactic Republic with him. So that's what I've done there. And I think my ship's got a hold. Yep, ship's got another hold. So that brings us to the finals. And I actually haven't really been able to look at this yet, so we'll see what we've got here. So we've got a clones team, which is pretty good. 42,000. That'll be a tough team. And Geos with the Zeta. This is a very tough team. Very, very tough. Okay, so I have Basla. I've got Empire, and I've got Phoenix. Phoenix is not going to cut it against the Geos. So you always want to go bottom first to see what's back here. Um, Especially as you get further in the game, this becomes more important, seeing what's in the back before you attack the other front. The good news about them putting so much on defense is they'll probably have less on offense. But having Jedi Knight Anakin would have been great here because of the AoE. I don't know if Basila is enough to get it done, even with a pretty good Yoda. This is tough. So we're at 49,000 GP if I go with that team. But I've got more AoEs here, plus the ability to stun and fear. Let's take a look at their tenacity real quick. Good job, CG. I'm sure he'll tell me that my internet connection is bad or something, but it's not. I've got good internet here. This is pretty sad. Well, while we're waiting on that, so I have continued with this other account. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or Corran or both. I probably don't have time for both. Well, I know I don't have time for both, but this has been fun. So, you know, like I said, I did spend a little bit of money on getting that Jedi Knight Anakin pack and the two dark, or the light and dark side starter packs. So it's not completely free to play, but that's it. So this has actually been my arena team, and it's actually it's pretty cool. I was top 100 for a while. Now I'm top 200. There's over 100 people with a hyperspace pack, so I'm definitely locked out of top 100. But it's been pretty neat doing a Galactic War. Let's see if we yeah, error with connection, right? Okay. We'll jump back to that in just a second. I've actually gone through Galactic War pretty well. Like I said, Jedi Knight Anakin works much better with a Galactic Republic team. So all those tunes I just showed you were Galactic Republic. And I'll show you why. Thank you, CG. Okay, so Righteous Fury. This is really where it is. So Anakin takes a bonus turn, but this is the important part. And his next attack deals 80% more damage if all allies are Galactic Republic at the start of the battle. So because Anakin is my best guy and he's got the most health, they usually target other people. They get to 50% health, and then Anakin gets angry. He's already dealing a load of damage, and he just smacks the heck out of him. It's great. It's really quite fun. So I've got Anakin dealing tons of damage. Ahsoka with her daring Padawan, she's got plus 40% max health, blah blah blah, and plus 25 speed. These are doubled while she has critical hit immunity. If Anakin is an ally, she starts with critical hit immunity, so she's getting plus 50 speed at the start of battle, and plus 12% critical chance. So she's doing much better than you'd expect. So that's cool. I've got healing with the Jedi Consular, and I've also got healing with Ahsoka with Protective Maneuver. Let's see. All allies recover 20% health from that. So between Ahsoka's healing and Jedi Consular's healing, I've got enough healing for the team. Plus, Clone Wars Chewbacca, as bad as he is, does have the taunt, and he's got the Defiant Roar for the self-heal. So I've got 3 guys that can heal to some degree. I've got 2 AoEs. I've got some turn meter removal. I've got offense up. Look, it's obviously not a viable endgame team, but for just starting out, it's pretty viable and it's pretty fun. So it's been neat. Anyway, back to here. Let's check tenacity. Oh, 49%. Do they get extra tenacity with the leadership? Yeah, he's got plus 60% tenacity. Poggle. 27% tenacity. Oops. Need to hold that down. And Geonosian Spy. 27% tenacity. So this will be tough. We'll have the pre-taunt. See, I've only got one AoE here. I don't know that they'd be able to control enough. So I might try this, even though it's technically a weaker team. I've got AoE, control. So, do I think either team really has a great shot? No. But we're gonna see. I'll probably fail miserably here. But hey, there we go. Debuffs, debuffs, debuffs. This is where Palpatine's deal really helps out. Give me turn meter. Yeah, that's the problem. Cleanse, and then they're off to the races, plus healing. It's about to get bad. Stuns. Okay, 3 stuns, that's not bad. If only I can get past that taunt, that would be very helpful. So I could have used Vader's sword throw, but lightsaber throw, but I don't want to get the stun off of him. So we're gonna keep going like this. See if we can get him down closer to actually dying. That should be able to take him out. Before he can cleanse, get that ability block, maybe get another stun. Oh, good, another fear. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Call me Doubting Thomas. 52 banners, that's pretty good. So those AoEs and that turn meter, if I did not have the Zeta on Palpatine, that would absolutely not be possible. But I'll take it. Okay, so it's still a respectable team back here, but it's something I can whittle down with multiple teams. So we're going to use Bastila over here. Let's see, do I have a different Jedi that I want to use? Save Ezra for my Phoenix team, but no, I don't think so. I think I want to do this. 501st is really good. You don't want to underestimate them. But they did not have the Zeta on any of them. So, let's see. Remove some turn meter. Perfect. So, if Fives has the Zeta, you absolutely want to kill him first. But it's easier to take down Rex than it is to take down Fives. So I'll get the sacrifice. Nothing really bad will happen. And then I'll just kill Rex again. Boom. May not have needed all three here. But you know what? Better to be a little over the top instead of not enough and fail. I got perfect banners there, so we'll take it. And this will be tough. I may have to use two teams here, and if I do, that's okay. I think Bounty Hunters has an advantage over Phoenix. But I do have good protection and health regeneration here. So you never know. So I don't really like taking out Boba Fett first because he's got 2 lives. I want to take out one of these other guys. He's got the buff Dispel, so I think I'll probably go for Cad first. It'd be lovely if I can stun him. Perfect. Stun, yes. Starting out well, we just need to make sure it doesn't get out of control. Now if I can take out Greedo before Fett destroys anybody, I'll be in good shape. Big if. We get that taunt because that gives him some evasion. You see, I am healing up, getting that protection back. That's why I like this specific Phoenix team. That health and protection regeneration is bonkers good. Even though it has less DPS and that doesn't have the retaliation that Kanan might give it. Less DPS than Ezra or Sabine, and no retaliation that Kanan would give it. Just to be clear. See, I could call an assist, but she's got the offense up, so when she's got offense up, she attacks. Look at that. Perfect. Now let's see what he's got on defense for ships. 101. So, I mean, I put some okay stuff on defense, but should have plenty left to take this out. I think I'm going to start with this. That gives extra tenacity, which is nice. She gets extra health when she gets called in. That reduces reinforcement cooldown by 1. So I don't really want to start with that. I like having that as my first reinforcement so I can get my next reinforcement in quicker. So, plus Dispel buffs when she comes in. So that's the way I like to go here. Plus, the Ghost can call an assist. It's really nice to be able to call Anakin. So I could start with the AoE, but I want to make sure I get the taunt over here. So I'll just go basic on my first one. First attack. Get that taunt going. Of course it's Sunfac. Should have known. Sunfac is so annoying. Now I can get the AoE. Looking good here. Boom. Keep getting those target locks. That's why I love Anakin with pigs. Just, he's so good. Getting that regeneration is pretty clutch. Get rid of that retribution and hopefully kill him. Boom. Yeah, I'll take that. 61 banners. I didn't really need Clone Sergeant. Probably should have left them out for the extra banners, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I should have thought about that more, but oh well. I one-shot everything and had high banners on everything. So 1164, that's a good score. Let's compare that to some of my other scores. 1168 last round, so that was even better. I think that was actually like a perfect round. 1163 there. So it's been a good round here. I'll be sure to update on the next video if I win. Hopefully he'll attack soon. Nobody likes waiting after they attack to find out if they win. Anyway, there we go. So, yep, that'll wrap it up for this video. Please give a like and subscribe. I promise I do have more content coming eventually. Unfortunately, real world stuff has come up and has demanded a lot of time. So I won't get into details on that, but hopefully you all are safe with what's going on. Please be responsible. And yeah, God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.